Hi guys, this video is gonna be about owning ball pythons because I've had a lot of people ask me, um, a bunch of questions because ball pythons. I mean, a lot of people have them, but not in a general area. A lot of people have them. But anyway, um, as you can see, I have quite a few already on me. I have one right here. She thinks she's a belt, so she likes to climb or slither anyway through my pant hoops. She'll get out soon and then I'll introduce her to you. Anyway, this one right here, this is Xena. She is the smallest. She's a girl. She is a purebred ball python. Let her lay over there for a second. She'll probably slither, but okay. This boy right here, he is the biggest. And he is 9 years old. Oh, sorry. Xena is 4 years old, and this boy right here is 9 years old. He is a purebred ball python as well. Sorry. And his name is Braveheart. He's pretty big. And then this lovely lady right here found her way out of my pants finally. She is medium sized. She's a bit bigger than Xena, but Braveheart is bigger. And she is different than the others, as you can see. She is a red-tailed boa. As you can see, she's a lot lighter. I can compare. This right here would be Xena, and this right here would be her. And she is 2 years old, which is really weird. And if you're wondering why Xena is smaller than her, even though she's older, it's because of this breed. Red-tailed ball pythons, I guess. I don't know why I got this stuck in my head. Anyway, they get pretty big too. A lot. Ball pythons tend most of the time to grow bigger, but red-tailed boas grow faster, and they stop growing before the ball pythons do. And I had a lot of questions, like I told you earlier, like what do you feed them? Well, obviously, you feed them mice and rats and possibly rabbits if they get big enough. How you can kind of tell what size of rat or mice your snake might eat is it is told you're okay that they can eat or they can swallow anything that is 3 times bigger than their head. Let's see, she's not that big, so she eats medium-sized mice. Red-tailed boas, their heads tend to be smaller, so she eats small mice. And then, as you can see, he's pretty big, so he eats small rats. And I also get questions about where is the best place to buy them, to get good prices. And usually it ranges to a lot of different prices. Usually I tell people to buy them online. I mean, I got this one and this girl right here for $200, which came with the aquarium and the heat pads and everything. I'll explain what those are in a little bit. And that is actually a very good deal considering on where you live, depending, because the pet stores here, you can get snake about that big, not very old, for about $110. And to get 2 snakes in the cage and everything. That'd be like well over $300. Yeah, I got them both, which they are more mature, as you can see. That's not the head. Sorry. For a better price. But it all depends on where you live and what your local pet stores are selling them for. Like I said, I did not get them from the pet store. I got them from a lady I know. And speaking of the aquariums, usually you want to get a tank or aquarium or cage, whatever you want to call it, that is bigger than your snake, because no matter how slow it seems that it's growing, they are going to grow pretty fast, and you don't want to keep constantly buying and upgrading your tank, because that's just a waste of money. And the heat pads, as you know, snakes are cold-blooded, so you're going to need heat pads when it is for the cage, It's going to keep them warm. Usually, they're kind of confusing, so what I suggest is when you put the heat pads underneath, either whether you're using sand or bedding, you put them underneath there, and then you use the cord, you put it in the corner of the tank, and then you put the lid over it. And if your snake is small enough to fit through, like this little gal right here, she looks like she may not be able to fit through, but she can fit through very, very, very small places. Then you can put maybe like a rock or a book or something that they can't lift over it. And then once they get bigger, to where they're too fat and lazy to try and fit through the hole anymore, then usually it doesn't matter, but still they're very unpredictable. They might try, you never know. And that's all the questions that I've had so far. But if you have any questions, comment them below. My first video, don't hate. Bye.